Very good morning to all my dear students. Welcome to St. Angeles Public School Bagpat Online Economics Classes Part 22, Class 11th Commerce. As you know that we are working from our home. So my dear student, today we will discuss chapter number 2, which is from Microeconomics book. As you know that in my previous video we have discussed properties of IC, properties of indifference curve, and you know that there are 5 properties of indifference curve. First, IC is always convex to the origin. IC is always convex to the origin. And second property is IC means indifference curve is downward sloping. Indifference curve is downward sloping. Third property is higher the indifference curve shows higher level of satisfaction. Fourth property is ICs can never intersect each other. ICs can never intersect each other. And fifth property is IC should not touch x-axis or y-axis. IC should not touch x-axis or y-axis. I hope all of you have understood properties of indifference curve. But today we are going to discuss monotonic preferences. Monotonic preferences. See, what is monotonic preferences? Monotonic preferences shows that a rational consumer means who aims to maximize his satisfaction. Rational consumer means who aims to maximize his satisfaction. Monotonic preferences shows that a rational consumer always prefer to that bundle which consists more of a commodity, which gives him a higher level of satisfaction. I hope meaning of monotonic preference is clear. Again I am repeating, monotonic preferences shows that a rational consumer means who aims to maximize his satisfaction always prefer to that bundle which consists more of a commodity which gives him a higher level of satisfaction. My dear student, now we will try to understand this definition with the help of numerical example. See, example, suppose two goods, good X and good Y. Good X and good Y. See, suppose two different bundles are first bundle is 15 units of X good, and or you can say 15 units of good X and 15 units of good Y. 15 units of good Y means first bundle consists 15 units of good X and 15 units of good Y. See, second bundle means second bundle consists 20 units of good X and 20 units of good Y. I hope all of you have understood. Second bundle consists more units of a commodity, or you can say more units of both commodity, because 20 units of good X and 20 units of good Y. So consumer will prefer second bundle because second bundle consists more of a commodity, or you can say more of both commodity. See, in this situation consumer will prefer second bundle means 20 units of good X and 20 units of good Y bundle as compared to first bundle means which consists 15 units of good X and 15 units of good Y bundle, because this bundle consists more of both X and Y goods, or you can say more of both good X and Y. This preference means this preference is called monotonic preference. This preference is called monotonic preference. I hope all of you have understood this preference means meaning of monotonic preferences. Meaning of monotonic preferences. Again, I am repeating. Monotonic preferences shows that a rational consumer always prefer to that bundle which consists more of a commodity, means which gives him a higher level of satisfaction. Now we are trying to understand this meaning with the help of meaning of monotonic preference with the help of a numerical example. See, we have two bundles. First bundle consists 15 units of good X and 15 units of good Y, and second bundle consists 20 units of good X and 20 units of good Y. And as you know that consumer will prefer second bundle. Because second bundle will provide higher level of satisfaction. As compared to first bundle. I hope all of you have understood. Second bundle will provide higher level of satisfaction to the consumer as compared to first bundle. And that's why consumer will prefer second bundle, because second bundle consists more units of both good. I hope this numerical meaning of this is clear, and numerical example is also clear. See, after this we will discuss monotonic preferences with the help of diagram. See, and you know that this is IC1, this is IC2, this is IC3, and good B put on, or you can say good B is measured on Y in the Y-axis and good A is measured on the X-axis. See, this is the IC1, this is the IC2, this is the IC3. See, now you know that IC3 is higher as compared to IC1 and IC2. It means that IC3 will provide, or we can say IC3 will give higher level of satisfaction to the consumer as compared to IC1 and IC2. See, because IC3 consists more units of good A, according to this diagram. See here, make a combination of all three ICs. See, according to IC1 means consumer is consuming OP units of good B, and OQ units of good A, according to IC1. And after this, according to IC2, consumer is consuming OP units of good B, OP and OR. See, according to IC2, OR. According to IC2 and according to IC3, good A will remain same, but good A will change. See, OPOS. So this is first bundle of IC1, this is second bundle of IC2, and this is third bundle of IC3. My dear student, combination is also known as bundle. Always remember. See, this bundle means consumer will prefer this bundle. Because this bundle consists more units of good A. See here, OS units are greater than OQ units and OR units. I hope all of you have understood. So consumer will prefer IC3. IC3. See, in the above diagram, IC3 as higher in difference curve represents large bundle of goods, which means more utility because of monotonic preferences. In the above diagram, IC3 as higher in difference curve represents large bundle of goods, or you can say large units of goods, which means more utility, means more satisfaction because of monotonic preferences. I hope all of you have understood what is the meaning of monotonic preferences. And suppose a question is there, explain the monotonic preferences with the help of numerical example. So first of all, you will write definition of question is here, explain monotonic preferences with the help of numerical example. Then first of all you will write definition of this, and after you will write this example. I hope all of you have understood. But see, question there, explain monotonic preferences with the help of numerical example and diagram. So first of all you will write definition, this example and this diagram, and after this you will explain this diagram. I hope all of you have understood concept of monotonic preferences. See, and you know that consumer will prefer IC3 because IC3 is higher as compared to IC1 and IC2.